Uh, Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for joining our sessions today. So it's currently 2 p.m. Uh, after the Central European time. So I think will we start now. Uh, so first of all, thank you for joining us today for this exciting webinar on Unlock Summer Revenue, Advanced Shopify Strategy for Maximum Growth. We're thrilled to have such a wonderful audience ready to explore innovative ways to thrive during the summer sales season. My name is Sylvia from Qikify, and I will be your host today. Before we move into our session, I would like to kindly remind you that to help our webinar go smoothly, our moderators might mute you during our session. Okay, so now let's get started. Um, So as you all know, summer is not just about sunshine and vacations. It's also a golden opportunities to boost revenue for e-commerce business. And in fact, worldwide retail e-commerce sales are projected to grow significantly, climbing from approximately 6 trillion to over 8 trillion by 2026. And this is after the future of commerce. And this growth highlights the increasing importance of online shopping during seasonal peaks like summer. I would like to ask our audience in the room today, which country are you currently based in? Uh, can you chat? Can you um, answer in the chat if you want to share like where you base? Oh, it's so nice to see you, Stefana and Sonia. So I think lots of everyone's here is also based in the AU, and honestly, I'm happy that you're joining for these European sessions. And so for the European consumer, from our research, uh, we found that consumer during the prime time of e-commerce, consumer actively seeking so fashion with products like summer and seasonal trends clothing, healthcare products. So items like supplements or nutrition food and drinks for body care and enhancing the body shape activities. And of course, during the summer, we cannot miss out on outdoor activities. Products relate to camping or drinkware or accessory fitting with the heat of summer outside the air conditioner. And lastly, people tend to work on home improvement during the summer. So it usually they will seek for service or products to replenish their home after a long winter or home appliance to help them adapt with the summer heat. So with this kind of insight, we kind of have an assumption that and also a conclusion throughout the years that by aligning products offerings with these seasonal trends, you can boost your store sale performance effectively. And that is why today we're diving into the advanced Shopify strategies designed to help you maximize growth during this crucial time. And from uncovering high converting landing page secrets to advanced promotion strategy, today's sessions is packed with actionable insight and real-world case study. And plus, you will get the chance to interact with our experts during the Q&A sessions. You can always drop your questions in the chat box anytime during the webinar. Our moderators will help to collect your questions and bring them up in the live Q&A panel later. So at the end of this webinar, I hope you guys will walk out and pack yourself with insight on acquisition and tips to create a beautiful and high converting landing page. And you can also will have to also learn the strategy to run the most effective sales boosting promotion campaigns. And lastly, we have a surprise gift for you at the end, which includes exclusive discount to try out Foxify Page Builder by FoxEcom and Qikify's conversion rate optimization solutions. So now let's welcome our first speaker, Vian, to help walk us through the importance of a high converting landing page. Vian is currently the Chief Growth Officer of FoxEcom, the mastermind behind the Foxify Page Builder app. So FoxEcom develops smart and hyper-efficient solutions for growing small and medium businesses. And they have been serving Shopify merchants ranging from beginners to enterprise for the last 3 years. They design outstanding shopping experience for optimal conversion rate that impact sales, cost, and profit all at once, and without code or technical burden. So with VN expertise and past and present experience working with over 30,000 merchants, she will showcase a fascinating case study of a European Shopify merchant who significantly boosts their sale using Foxify tools. And that's not all. Our speaker will also take us behind the scene with a live demo to show you exactly how to create a high converting summer sale page using Foxify intuitive drag and drop builder. So let's give Vian an applause as she will take over this stage for this exciting sessions. So I will hand over the mic for Vian now.
Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, everyone. Welcome you joining with me on the webinar today. If you can hear me clearly and you can see me on the screen, can I have number 1 in the chat box, please? If you can see me and hear me clearly, can I have number 1 drop in the chat box? Thank you, Maya, Liz, Burton, Stefana, Christopher, Sonia. Thank you. Okay, so I will assume that you can hear me and see me clearly. During my time and my sharing today in the webinar, if you have any difficulty hearing me or seeing the screen, or if you have any questions, please do feel free to drop it in the chat box and my team will help you immediately. So once again, thank you for joining with me in the webinar today. My name is Vian. Currently, I'm the Chief Growth Officer at FoxEcom. And today, I'm very happy and excited to share with you some of the best trends and tips for a stunning summer sales. So a little bit about me. For the last 7 years, I've been lucky enough to work behind the scenes of several leading Shopify apps so far, and now even luckier to be a part of a very passionate team at FoxEcom. So at FoxEcom, we have served over 30,000 customers just in over 3 years. We offer diverse themes for different niches and growth levels, from small SMBs, drop shipping, to mid-market and enterprise and B2B and wholesales. We also have 2 conversion-focused apps, and one of which is Foxify Page Builder that I will happy to share with you today. So for the past few years, we've been helping merchants, founders, and managers boost their store performance and optimize conversion rate. And today I'm very excited to show you how to do the same, especially with summer just around the corner. Now, I love the definition that Sylvia introduced to us in the beginning. Summer is a wonderful time, of sunshine with and vacations with families and friends. But it's more than that, right? We can all agree that summer is one of the biggest opportunities in e-commerce calendar nowadays. In fact, European online traffic increased by over 20% during summer months, and most of it comes from mobile. That means more eyeballs, more buying intent, and more chances to turn visits into revenue if your pages are ready. So in the next minute, I will walk you through the top 3 converting design trends this summer, share a real success story of a Foxify customer that grew their store by 30% in just over 2 months, and show you how to build a high converting page for your summer sales in a few minutes. Now let's get started. All right, so now we know that summer is a prime time for conversion. So let's talk about how to actually win the sales. Talking about our expertise, people usually describe it as, we are design people. And, people usually think that design is just about looking good, but actually it's more than that. Design is more than just looking good. It's the first thing that shoppers judge you on, and it directly impacts whether they stay, click, or bounce. In fact, 94% of first impressions are based on design, and bad design can cause almost 40% of visitors to leave instantly. And Baymart Institute has proven that optimized layout, clear visuals, and speed-focused pages consistently lead to higher conversions and lower bounce rates. So we know all the why and the how now. Now, how do we actually design a store that capture that attention and turn it into revenue? The answer is follow the trend that top performing brands are already using. Because the way that your store looks and feels during summer directly impacts how fast people click, scroll, and buy. So now let's break down the top 3 design trends that are driving real results for Shopify merchants this season, backed by data from credible sources of Statista, Think with Google, Baymart Institute, and other parties. So before we dive into what is the design trend, we have to look at what's going on. We can all agree that the digital landscape is highly saturated with content, especially short content when, TikTok is on the rise. And this is making it very challenging for brands to capture and retain customer attention. Therefore, consumers' attention span are shrinking, especially on mobile. Research shows that users form an opinion about a website in 50 milliseconds. That's 0.05 seconds. That's less than a blink of an eye, just based on visuals. So in a saturated e-commerce landscape, especially during high traffic summer months, motion and visual storytelling are key to breaking the scroll habit and grabbing user attention instantly. Motion graphics can boost audience message retention from 10% to 95%. Video and animated content now drive over 70% mobile data traffic in Europe, showing user preference for dynamic over static experience. Now I want to share with you this awesome example. This is an e-commerce website of David Beckham, one of the sexiest men alive on earth. So he has this perfume brand, and he has incorporated engaging visual and motion-based graphics efficiently on this website. We can see videos, we can see moving text, we can see a little bit of animation here and there, not too much to create a chaotic scene, but just enough to keep us engaged and scroll down more, and more. So that's a brand from a celebrity. How about just a regular brand from fellow entrepreneurs? So I'd like to share this brand, this German technology accessory store is Menstrual Flow. They are a customer of Foxify, and we believe that they have used engaging visuals with motion effects extremely effectively here. We can see auto-scrolling, um, auto-scrolling banners, we can see sliders, we can see auto-playing videos. And if you actually visit the website and you hover over certain sections and text, then you can see the images, the text, and the sections, moved a little bit. So those micro interactions are what we are talking about. They are what actually pull the visitors and customers to stay longer on the website. So motion-based visuals have been proven not only increase time on page, but improve brand recall, meaning your customers will remember your brand longer. They can recall your brand name longer. It will improve conversion, meaning you will get more sales, more revenue, especially on product landing page. So what about the second trend? What else is going on? We can all agree that everyone is obsessed with their phones right now. More than 70% of e-commerce traffic in Europe comes from mobile device. But many stores today actually still prioritize desktop first design, which is actually a huge pitfall. And slow load speed is the #1 cause of bounce on mobile nowadays. Baymark Institute has proven that each 1 second delay in mobile loading time drops conversion by up to 20%. That's insane to think about. So now I'd like to share an example of Heinz, a ketchup brand that most of us, I'd say, love and adore. Here we can see the mobile experience of Heinz is super smooth. Everything is well crafted, well planned, and well designed. Every button, every scroll, every interaction, and even we can see that even on a smaller phone screen that I use here to record the video for you, the content can still be shown and can still be promoted in an engaging way. So it's all planned out well. This is another example by Amonic, a customer of Foxify. It's a luxury jewelry brand, and they have optimized their mobile design and shopping experience amazingly here. They have bring out a certain style and luxury feeling in the design. And everywhere we scroll, we can see that it's a big visual section, but we don't have to wait so long for the image to load. Everything play out at just the right time and at just how we want it. Okay, so what about the third trend that's going on? It's summer, so people are busy enjoying themselves, enjoying their time with the family. So people are becoming more distracted than ever. So we need to do something to keep their attention, to give them a little bit of a nudge. And more than that, more than 70% of consumers now expect personalized interactions, and many of them will get actually frustrated when they don't find personalized interactions on a website. So it's essential to add urgency, such as call to actions, limited time offers, because they can actually increase conversion by more than 300%. And this is an extra tip. Personalized urgency, something such as there are only 3 products left in stock, something of your size, only 3 products left. Personalized urgency like that has 2 to 3 times higher conversion rate than generic countdown. So an example that I'd like to show here is a generic countdown. This is very easy to use and easy to create, and we can see everywhere. It's very simple to make, and sometimes we can ignore the basic element, but it's still useful and it's still expected, especially during a summer season. Okay, so now we have gone through 3 high converting summer design trends, which are engaging visuals with motion effects, mobile optimization and swift loading time, and incorporating urgency and personalization into your website. Now I'd like to share with you a success story of a customer of Foxify, how they actually achieve huge success with Foxify. Because at the end of the day, many people think that a page builder is just a page builder. What's the big deal? So a little bit about Golf Clubs for Cash. They are one of the largest retailer of secondhand golf equipment in Europe, and they have served this giant market since 2012. By this time, they have had over 50,000 just pilot reviews today. So by the time that we onboarded them with our solution, we were actually in awe with their size. So back then, they had these huge pain points and challenges. Golf Clubs for Cash were using a version 1 Shopify theme, and they were using another page builder, but they still had this massive problem. One, the design was dull and not engaging. It was really bad. So it affected the lead generation and customer engagement on the website. Number 2, the pages didn't convert. This was it was clearly not good. Doesn't matter how much they tweak, how much change they try, how many experiments they ran, it didn't help. And number 3, the websites were not responsive and the speed was killing the conversions. This is the ultimatum that caused the bad performance of the website, and they decided, no, we need to switch, we need to do something, and they went out to look for new solutions. And we are very lucky to onboard them and to be able to transform the game for Golf Clubs for Cash. So what did we do? Number 1, we help them create an engaging experience. If you go to Golf Clubs for Cash website today, you will find a fresh new look with consistent visuals and branding. This is the first thing that we set out to do, and we managed to achieve them in a very short time. And this task immediately improved the lead generation and engagement. They use flexible layouts, tactful product promotion, and strategically placed newsletter form. Everything worked well for them. And moreover, Foxify gave them more power to create more creative and persuasive page design, which improved sales and conversions for them. And the next thing that we do, which is highly important, one of the trends that I mentioned earlier, which is to optimize the mobile design for online shoppers. The mobile design now looks sleek, clean, modern, and mostly important, highly responsive. And even more than that, we are able to help them create device-specific designs, meaning for customers on mobile, customers on tablet, and customers on computer, they will get to see different designs and they will get to have different shopping experiences. So what are the results to prove that this change has worked for them? Only after 2 months, Golf Clubs for Cash has 100% growth in traffic and more than 30% in sales boost, which I believe is a huge number to prove in e-commerce. And we are very happy that they are happy. And right now we are aiming for bigger numbers this season. So I have shared with you all the why and the how of building a high converting landing page. Now, I would love to share with you exactly what are we going to do to build a high converting summer sale page. What solution are we going to use? What are we going to tackle in the solution? So now I will walk you through a very right. So I've now logged into my Foxify page. If you cannot see the screen, please let me know by dropping the number 0 on the chat box. Otherwise, I would assume that everyone can see my screen. Now let's start. So since all of the trends of the tactics that I have mentioned earlier would work best if we have a sales page on a sales page, on a landing page. So let's create one. So with Fox, we are extremely proud with our design libraries. We have been working in UX and design for more than 10 years. So designs and templates are what we take pride in. So I'd love you to try our designs and templates if you can. Just maybe try a free one, or if you have a paid plan, try a premium one, and then we can tweak that design. Since we are preparing for a summer sale, let's start with a summer template. Okay. Okay, so this is inside Foxify Page Builder, and this is Foxify. This is a template, a summer sales template that I have already chosen. So you can explore Foxify editor by hovering over these buttons right here. I will have you. So this one here is the page layers. This one here is the page manager, and this one is going to help you explore all the different templates in our template library here. So let's try with a seasonal landing. Let's seasonal landing. We have Valentine's, we have Christmas. Okay, back to school. We have sales right here. And summer sale, back to school. So very different seasons, even regular pages. Okay, so right now we are offering more than 150 landing page, and we build out and release new designs, new templates every month, every season. Just now, I believe that we just released 3 to 4 new templates for summer sales, and in the few upcoming weeks, we're gonna release a few more for Mother's Day and Father's Day. So now let's dive into how to use Foxify Page Builder. So for Foxify Page Builder, what makes us apart and so different from other page builder is that we focus on the fact that it has to be easy to use. You don't need to learn how to code. You don't need to know how certain thing that has to go into certain things to build a page. So we make it a visual page builder. So what is a visual page builder? So think Canva. I'm pretty sure you have heard of Canva. Canva is a very easy to use and simple drag and drop tool. And Foxify is just like that for Shopify. You can just drag and drop any element into the page. So this is a template that we have already designed and put together for you. So it will have certain group, but let's try move this one here. Very easy. Very easy. The reason that you can see these grid lines is because that we have this option to turn it on, so you can align them all, so you wouldn't just throw things around randomly. If you want to, that's fine. That's your choice. And if you want to turn off the grid line, you can do that too. Very easy. But this kind of freedom that allows your maximum creativity to go wide is something that we want to make the best of, and it's the something that you can only find in Foxify Page Builder. So very easy to use. So let's try with animation. Yes, animation, because engaging visual is one of the trend of the summer sale season, right? So let's try animation. Animation. No code need. You can just duration, delay, entrance, hover, click as much as you want. Let's try hover. So it would jello. Yes, I want it to jello. Okay. So you need to save it. And preview it. So now we'll preview the design that we just added. Yeah, so the next is here. Let's see, where is our animation? Where is our animation? Is it down here? Here? Oh, where's our animation? Oh, here, right here, yes. Jello, yes, yes. Here it is. We found our Jello. Okay. This is very simple and easy to use. As you can see, simple drag, drop, and click. If you want animation, you have animation. If you want mobile optimized, you turn to mobile view and you adjust it the way you want. Also move it around. Oh, sorry. This one. Move it around. Just like that. Move it around. You want to change the design on tablet, you switch to tablet and you change it. So just like that, just one simple click. Okay. Can you share the screen? I'm very sorry that I had to cut it short. I'm running a bit over time here, and I don't want to keep my team waiting. Okay, thank you. So I hope that the demo that I just demonstrated help you had a better idea of how Foxify works, how easy it is, and how much better it is compared to other page builders. And in this webinar, we have an exclusive promotion for you, just for you only. And I've noticed that you have been very patient with me, with us throughout the webinar, and we'd love to have you on board with our team. And this is the promotion code that will be valid until April 18. And feel free to type the link here, foxecom.link/try-foxify, to visit Foxify Page Builder anytime that you're ready. Just give it a shot. So once again, thank you for joining with me today, and please do feel free to keep in touch, to drop your questions, drop your emails, drop your message, and visit me at FoxEcom and my team. Thank you very much.
Okay, so Thank you for that insightful sessions on high converting landing page, Vian. And to our audience, please keep in mind that you can always send your questions in the chat box. Our moderators will help to collect them for our Q&A sessions or during the live sessions of the speaker. Uh, um, the, the speaker can also help you to answer the questions right away if it's relatable to what she's sharing. So now let's take the next step in unlocking summer revenue by exploring how to advance your promotion strategy from meticulous planning to impactful actions. Our next speaker will showcase inspiring case study highlighting the best practice of Qikify user who successfully ran promotion campaigns. A little introduction about Qikify, as you may ask why Qikify is giving you the conversation optimization advice. Qikify has been a Shopify apps expert since 2018, and our team is proud to be the creator of 6 popular apps, providing solutions from store design to sale booster and conversion rate optimizations for over 70,000 Shopify merchants worldwide, including most prestigious ones like Hoover, Sony, Wilson, Seiko Watch, Suntory, and much more. So in these upcoming sessions, you will learn about the X factors that make these campaigns stand out and deliver exceptional results. Additionally, Liz will provide actionable tips and strategy to help you design and execute conversion drive promotion campaigns tailored to your audience. So let's welcome Liz, our product manager from Qikify, as she will share her expertise and help us take our promotion strategy to the next level.
Yeah, hello everyone. Thanks Sylvia for introduction, and thank Vian for really helpful sharing about the design jam. So before I start my session, I just want to make sure everyone can see my screen and hear me clearly. So if you see my screen and hear my voice, you can give a thumbs up reaction to let me know that or that we are set. Yeah, okay, thank you so much. And I also really appreciate because you spend your time to joining this webinar with us. And with the topic today, I want to bring the webinars from the plan to profit and how we can build a winning summer promotion strategy. Can you guess why are we discussing this topic today? Yeah, I know that this is quite hard topic recently because the inflation is impacting our purchasing power, and shoppers are becoming strategic minimalists. As you know that they are just not shopping less, but they become shopping smarter. And as you know that the shopper actively looking for the reward and better deals or even intense incentive before making a purchase. And moreover, with today breaking news that President Trump had announced swapping the tariff on U.S. import, I believe it will continue to reshape our economy and along with the consumer behavior. That's why we can't just rely on generic discount or flat sale. I think we need a strategic approach that not only drive the sale, but it also build a long-term customer engagement. That's also the reason why I want to bring this topic today and share with you some tips to have you build a strategic promotion for your upcoming sale in the summer. Before I go to the main topic, let me introduce quickly myself. I'm Liz, a product manager at Qikify. Actually, I have a 3-year working with Shopify. And for those who don't know, Qikify has been building app on Shopify for more than 8 years. And currently, we're proud to serve over 80 active merchants around the world. And here are some brands that we serve during the time we work with Shopify. So now we will go to the main topic. I hope that after this session, you can learn some knowledge to design the high impact summer promotion, and you can learn more about the real world example and success story that I can share in this webinar. So now we will start with the first promotion that I think is a common promotion for summer sale. This is the buy it get wise. Actually, this strategy can help you increase the average order value. But how do we make this offer truly irresistible? So in this webinar today, I will share some tips to help you maximize the impact of buy it get wise offer. So with this offer, I have 2 tips that can help you build an effective buy it get wise. The first one, I think you should offer maximum of 3 complimentary products. So to help you understand better, I have this example. Here are 2 examples of buy get wise offer. You can see that I think the one is the bad example and other is a good example. So you can take a look and comment below which one you think is better. Yeah, I think it's quite easier to see that with this example one, it had too many choice that can overwhelm the customer, and it can make your customer harder to make a decision. Instead, with the example 2, the offer is limited to just 2 complimentary products. So this simplify the decision making process of the customer, and it also make this offer more appealing with the customer. So I think if you want to make your offer become more appealing and easier for your customer making a decision, you should limit the offer with maximum of 3 complimentary products. And with the second tips, I think you should choose the complementary product with lower perceived cost but high value, because the cross-sell item should be valuable enough to excite the customer, but the cost effective for your business. So here is the example that I want to show you. This brand sell a paper camera for more than 100. However, you can see that they have applied the rules when choosing complementary products such as battery, memory card, which are priced reasonably between $8 and $12. In this way, it's not only increase the value of the offer, but it also have the customer easier to add this item to cart. So this is the second tips that I want to introduce you if you want to increase the value of the buy get wise offer. And the second tips that I think you can apply to have your offer becoming more appealing. You can add the urgency with limited time offer. For example, the customer more likely to act when they feel a sense of urgency. So you can use the phrase like only this weekend or limited to first 100 order to make your offer have a sense of fear missing out. And you can set the countdown timer for your offer as well. I think by following these three tips for your buy get wise offer, it will have you have an exclusive deal that customer can resist. So I want to show you one use case from Qikify merchants. Here's the case study from Castellan, aka the Garrison. With the strategy using the buy get wise offer, they create the offer when the customer click on the add to cart button. This pop-up will be shown, and when the customer buy a suit, they offer the customer to buy a white shirt and the tie to complete their look. And with this strategy, this brand is one of the store using Qikify with a highest upsell revenue from buy get wise offer. And actually, on average, they earn more than $100,000 per month thanks to this strategy. And we will go to the next promotion that I think you can apply for your summer sale. This is the product bundle. This is the high impact promotion that I want to introduce in this session today. This strategy is not only great for increasing average order value, but it also enhances your your customer experience when they're shopping on your online store by offering them a better deal on product that naturally go together. And with strategy, I have two tips that I want to recommend you. The first one, you should pair the complementary product to make the bundle make sense together. Instead of grouping random items, you should choose the product that complement each other. For example, if you sell the skincare product, you can bundle a cleanser, toner, and moisturizer together. If you in the fashion industry, pairing a dress with matching accessory can make your bundle have more value, and this make the bundle more appealing for and useful for your customer. And the second tips that I want you remember when design a product bundle is set the right price discount for your bundle. The offer a 10 to 20% discount for uh, purses serving without hurting your margins. This discount range is enough to feel like a deal, but it's not too much to cut too deep into your profit. So you can apply this range when you create the discount for your bundle. And I think with the right product pairing and smart pricing, your bundle can be a win-win for your customer because they can feel like they're getting more value, and you also increase your overall sale with this bundle. And here's the case study from Ecobar. They have used Qikify for more than 2 years to create the product bundle. And I want to show you the case study from Ecobar. They increase the perceived value of their product by implementing our app to create the offer discount for their bundle. And with this tactic, they have achieved a great result in increasing the customer average order value. So let's see how exactly did they execute it. As you can see that here's the bundle created by Ecobar. And with this strategy, they offer their customer a bundle of 3 items. If you remember that in the buy against Y offer, I have recommend you should choosing maximum of 3 items. So Ecobar also apply this rule for their offer. When the customer see the travel system, they offering them to buy a complimentary product that often go with the travel system, like a universal foot muff and the newborn cocoon. And can you guess how much revenue they achieved with this strategy? I think this number is really impressive. With this strategy, in the September last year alone, Ecobar generated an impressive number with 150,000 euro in upsell revenue, just upsell revenue. And on average, they have been generating around 185,000 euro per month with this strategy. And I think this is the fantastic example of how effective product offer can drive sustainable revenue growth. And yeah, we will go to the third promotion that I think you should apply for your online store. Yeah, this is the free shipping, and it's have proven to be a game changer for many online business. So I think we can all agree that free shipping is no longer just nice to have. It's an expectation. In fact, up to 80% of consumer expect free shipping when they're shopping online. So it's not just a perk, is becoming a competitive advantage of your store that can determine where your shopper check out or they abandon their cart. So while free shipping is common, however, many merchants struggle with how to implement it without hurting their profit. That's why I want to share you the formula to calculate the optimal free shipping threshold for your website. Actually, you can set the free shipping threshold with the range from 10 to 15% above your average order value. For example, if your average order value is 50 euro, you can set the free shipping threshold between 55 and 57 euro, because it can encourage your customer to add just a little more to their cart to qualify this free shipping discount. So I think you can apply this rule when you design your free shipping. And here's the case study from Mirafield. This the Japanese diaper company apply free shipping threshold really well for the online store. And as you can see that this is the card drawer of Mirafield. They are not only show the free shipping bar, but they also offer the small stuff like wet wipe when someone buy a diaper. And the cool things is the wet wipe is a lower cost item that perfectly for impulse buyer. So I think here's is psychology behind it. Um, let's imagine that you already spend money to buy a diaper and hitting the add to cart button. So you will more likely to wrap this extra due to especially if they affordable. So customer will be much more likely to add those extra product to the cart when they know getting closer to the reward. So I think you can apply this strategy like Mirafield to increase the chance of conversion. The customer add this upsell item to cart and get and earn the free shipping discount. And the second and the last promotion that I want to introduce today is free gift and free sample. Um, During support the customer at Qikify, that this promotion is best suited for some industry like cosmetics, toys and game, and food and beverage. So unlike the discount which cut directly into your margins, offering the free gift can provide a perceived value while encourage a larger purchase and even give you a chance to have the um, return customer. So here's the two tips that you can apply to create the strategic free gift offer. So it's quite similar to the free shipping. With the free gift offer, you can set the optimal threshold for your free gift offer, which range from 30 to 50% above your average order value. So by this way, to calculate the average order value is so important to have you create the strategic offer discount. And the second tips that I want you should apply for your free gift is that you should choose the gift that valuable for your customer, and it should be the complementary product that encourage the future purchase. And here is the example from the perfume seller. For example, when I add this perfume, full size perfume in my cart, they offer the free gift like a mini size of another flavor perfume or the soft. By this way, they give me the chance to try their new product, and it also increase the opportunity I will return the store to buy the full size perfume that they give me as a gift in the previous order. And I also have another case study from a customer of Qikify that I want to show you. This is the Love Me Hair. They is a popular online brand specializing in high quality and hair wing. And they implement our app to offer the free gift to incentive first time purchase and encourage the customer follow up purchase by offering them a mystery free gift. And Love Me Hair made the promotion highly visible by not only display the free gift widgets on the product page, but they also showcasing a promotion bar on the header of the website. And they also create the specific section on the navigation to have this promotion more attractive. And the last position that they choose to display this free gift offer is on the product page detail. So by this way, they gain more than 1,000 order with a buy one get one discount, and they also achieve remarkable conversion rate with more than 10% of conversion rate for the buy one get one campaign in September last year. So I think it's a good case study that you can learn and apply for your store to increase the chance of conversion rate for a free gift promotion. And I know that I have shared a lot of knowledge and so many number. So here's some key takeaway that I hope that you can remember after this session. Firstly, you should recommend the complementary product because choosing the items complement each other can help you enhance the value of main purchase and increase the perceived value for your for the customer order. And the second one, you should choose the product with a lower price because this will make your customer easier to make a decision. And don't forget the rules with 3 items to have your customer easy to choose the right add-on that they want to buy. And uh, uh, don't forget to set the threshold strategy for your free shipping and free gift to maximum the opportunity. They can add more item to cart to get this to get the deal from your website. And last but not least, you can create the urgency by using some a special phrase for the title of offer, or create the countdown timer to create the sense of fear missing out, because it can have you to drive faster, making decision and have you boost your better. So here's some key takeaway that I have. I think you should remember after this session. So if you want to create the offer like this example that I have shown you previously, you can scan this QR code to try the discount app by Qikify. And if you have any question, you can leave in the chat box or direct me via LinkedIn or email. So thank you for listening.
Okay, so thank you, Liz, for sharing such a valuable insight about promotion strategies. So we've covered everything from crafting high converting landing page to advancing your promotion strategies. So now it's your turn to join the conversation with us. Um, we're excited to open up the floor for our Q&A panel now, where you can ask our expert your burning questions and dive deeper into the strategy that we have discussed, and also get tailored advice for your own e-commerce website. So feel free to drop your question in the chat. Okay, so since we have been collecting questions from our registration form, we will go through those first, and then we will go through the live questions of the audience today. So for the first questions, as this question is quite general, is from Adi, asking us about how to increase the average order value. So I would like to invite both speakers to help share their tips and advice for diverse perspective answers. Since Liz has just finished her sessions, so let's give her some space to breathe first, and I will ask Vian first. So Vian, what do you think about the factors to increase average order value of one store?
Thank you, Sylvia, for the question. I think this is very interesting, and it's a burning question of every online merchant out there. Average order value boils down to the fact that customers can and will add more products to the cart. So they would purchase more, or they would purchase a product with a higher value. So when we think about average order value this way, then we can figure out that two of the most easiest ways to increase average order value is to do upsell, meaning to promote a higher version of product, more expensive version of the product, or we do something as cross sale, something that Liz has explained very beautifully in her session. You would, provide a complementary product, something that can add value to the product they are currently doing. So upsales and cross sales are the two tactics that I would encourage every merchant, every to increase the average order value.
Okay, thank you, Vian, for your answers. So Liz, from your expertise, do you want to add up anything to Vian's answer?
Yeah, I totally agree with Vian. And because increasing average order value comes down to strategically encourage customer to add more to their cart in a way that they feel naturally and rewarding. So I think merchants can achieve this through upsell, cross sell, product bundle, and you can create the incentive that make a higher value purchase more attractive. Actually, I have a time to review the website of Adi, and I don't know, are you here in this webinar? Because I really want to show the website of Adi in the screen to give you some specific advice, because I have find some point that you can improve to make your store can increase the average order value. So are you there in this webinar? Yeah, I think Adi is not attends this webinar, so Unluckily, I cannot show the screen to share you some this website because maybe they want to keep this script. They have the secret strategy. So this is my answer.
Okay. So thank you both, Vian and Liz, for truly inspiring answers. Let's move on to the next one now. This one is from Ankit. So what is the best way for promotion now with the healthcare? So it's since this one is regarding promotion strategies type of questions. So I would like to invite Liz again to answer for this one.
Yeah, I think it's a great question. Because when you promoting healthcare product, this is quite important to align your promotion with customer need and value. Beside the tips that I shared previously, here's some few strategy to consider for promoting health related items, especially during the summer holiday. Mm. First, you can create the health focus bundle if your product complement each other. For example, you can set the product bundle for sun protection with sunscreen and sun protection pill or something like that. Or you can, and secondly, you can promote your product that support the common health concern. For example, in the summer, customer may have some concern like sun protection, hydration, and fitness or outdoor activity. So you could create the promotion around sunscreen, uh, cooling body lotion, or health supplement for energy and outdoor activity. By this way, you positioning this product as a summer essential. So, and lastly, I think you can create a time limited offer to encourage your customer act quickly.
Great answer from you, Liz. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. Uh, I have another question from Arslan about how to get sale on autopilot as a new store owner when you have a minimal budget as a startup. I think this one is it will be like a burning questions for everyone here since from our registration form I kind of noticed that a lot of you are currently on the basic Shopify plan, which is you just only start. So for this question, I would like to invite both our speakers to share their different perspective and also sharing the perspective on acquisition and promotion both as well to give you a best answer and advice for this one. So let's start with Liz this time. Can you share with us some tips about promotion?
Yeah. Thank you, Sylvia, and thank you for this question. Yeah, actually, with the startup, to get a sale or autopilot with a minimal budget is quite important. So I think based on the smart marketing strategy, you should focus on driving the organic traffic by optimizing your website for SEO, by using the keyword rich in the product description or blog content to attract search traffic. And secondly, you can leverage the social media by consistently posting engaging content on TikTok, Instagram, or some social media that you're using to promote your company. And you can encourage your user to you can encourage the user generated content to build a trust for other customer. Is it a good way to have you build a reputation for your business? And I think that with the small budget, you can partner with micro influencer or your KOC who can promote your brand in exchange for free product or small commission. And lastly, you can use the email marketing to natural lead and bring the visitor back to your store. And I think this way can help you increase the organic traffic for your online store without rely on the paid ad.
Oh, that's a very detailed answers from Liz. Do you want to add up on Liz's answer, Vian?
Sure, sure, Sylvia. Thank you, Liz, for the advice. I think they are pretty spot on in terms of marketing. I'd like to share a little bit about design first, because that's where Foxecom is best known for, and that's what we can best help you. And then I would like to add a little bit more about marketing in general. So first, in terms of page design, if you want to get sales on autopilot, you need to make sure that your website is ready for sales. So you need to make sure that your website is mobile optimized, because as we have learned, and we should remember that most of the shopping traffic is from mobile nowadays. So we always make sure that our website is ready and optimized for mobile. Other pages full optimized, other images minimized, and loading at the best speed. Just make sure all the technical side, all the technical aspect is well taken care of. So that's first thing. The second thing is that when you build out your website, when you design your page, the most important element is first page is the home page, where your shoppers, where your customers, where your visitors land on. So make sure that your home page actually deliver values, deliver impacts. So what do I mean by value and impacts? Value and impacts mean that when they land on the website, they know what you are selling. Why is it different? Why they should buy it? So they should know, they should have the best visual, the best photos of your product on the home page. They should be able to read or to skim over, okay, why this is so special. If you are selling cake, why is your cake better than everyone else? Is it organic? Is it low sugar? Is it made out of sunflower seed oil instead of other kinds of oils? So anything that makes it stand out and different, you need to deliver it immediately. And the second thing, the homepage needs to deliver impact. So when we mention impact, it's the influence that the product can create, can insert into one's life. And in this case, it's other people's life. It's people's life. So you should demonstrate as much as possible any kinds of user-generated content. I mean, reviews, testimonials, expertise, sharings, or opinions about your product. If you don't have any of that yet, try to put your product on human display or in practical use case scenarios as much as possible. For example, in the case that you are selling cake, make sure that you are placing the cake in an environment that is warm and inviting, that is friendly. If you're selling for family, then make sure that it's placed and photographed in a family setting, in a warm and cozy setting, in places that people can actually imagine and think of themselves using the product. And they don't have to take so much time to think about, okay, what's so different? What is it? When would I use it? What should I use it for? They don't have to, make all of the excuse and logical reason behind the purchase for you. You would do that job for them. So the third thing that I want to mention is that make sure that your page is designed in the most persuasive way possible. So in UX design, there's a model that we'd like to follow, which is the AIDA model, AIDA, and I think maybe some of you or maybe all of you have heard of it. AIDA model, AIDA. This is it stands attention, interest, desire, and action. So basically, it's 4 layer like this: attention, interest, desire, and action. So when you design a page, make sure that your contents from top to bottoms can answer and is qualified for all those 4 stages. It catches the attention, it incites the interest of the customers, it incites the desire to have it, and finally it's your call to action. Either you want them to check out more photos, more information about the product, or you want them to subscribe to the newsletter, or you want them to buy immediately. So those are the 3 share in terms of design if you want to get sales on autopilot as a new store. And a little bit more in terms of marketing. So the question how to get sales on autopilot as a new store owners is actually it's very understandable because as you are running on a low budget, you want to make the best of your investment. But before we look into the online store as a conversion tool, I would like you to shift your viewpoint a bit, and we need to get very definite and clear on your target audience, your target customer. Make sure that you know who your target audience, who your target customer is, where they are, what their behavior are. Are they on YouTube? Are they on TikTok? Are they on Facebook? Are they on Instagram? Every little information that you know about them would help you make better decisions in terms of your marketing plan, in terms of your acquisition plan. So wherever they are, try to be there. If they're on TikTok, be on TikTok. If they're on YouTube, be on YouTube. If they are on Facebook, be on Facebook. If you target very different segment, if you target millennials, you would have a very different strategy. Very different plan, very different design, very different marketing schemes, everything. Compared to if you want to target Gen Z, right? So make sure that you know your target audience, your niche, your customer, your segment, and then slowly build out your marketing scheme, your design, your promotion from there.
Okay. Thank you both speakers for your answer. It's a fantastic discussion so far. So I hope our expert advice help with your case, Arslan. So let's hear the next questions from our audience. Oh, this is a very long one. So this one is from Shreya. She said that she's been using Minimock for WordPress for 3 years now and created over 100 websites. So Shreya is a freelance developer, and she has questions regarding shifting to Shopify. So it means moving from WordPress to Shopify, and she wants to learn more about how she can increase the quality of her website and the conversion factors. I think this is a very impressive fan of FoxEcom team here. You guys might not know yet, but FoxEcom is also the creator of the Minimock team on WordPress. So this is which is why this question will be more suitable to be answered by Vian. So I will transfer the mic to you now.
Thank you, and thank you, Shreya, so much for being a customer of Minimock and for joining us on the webinar today. So I would like to answer this question on behalf of my Foxecom team and my Team Move partner fellows. So about your story to shift from WordPress to Shopify, first of all, I'd say that congratulations on the big move. It's absolutely exciting. But it's there's a lot for you to get used to learn and to explore. But we are all here to support and help you all the way. So the first thing that I would suggest you to do when you shift from WordPress to Shopify um, is to um, play around with the Shopify admin. If you are a designer, a developer, make sure that you understand the backend, the technical, all the theme files, theme codes, all the ins and outs of running a Shopify store, especially regarding your expertise being a developer. Make sure that you understand how to use, how to edit, how to customize inside the theme editor, and then move from using a free theme to a paid theme and to even a more luxury theme. And then, you can try and use a page builder. So start small because, the path is long, but don't worry, we'll be there. So the second part of your question, how to increase the quality of the website and conversion factors. So once you are familiar with Shopify website, Shopify admins, theme editors, and page builder, to increase the quality of your website, first step, make sure all the technicality is optimized, meaning all of your images, are minimized and optimized. All of the codes are clean. There's no redundant file. Don't try to install too many apps at once that you don't really need. And try to, just optimize the mobile experience because we know that mobile is vital. Mobile is future. Optimize mobile experience and loading speed for your store. So that's how you increase the website quality. Just make sure all of the technicality is taken well care of. So the second part, how to increase the conversion factors. To increase the conversion factors, first, as I just shared in the previous question, you can try the IDA model for design. So attention, interest, desire, and action. When you build out a page design, try to follow, this model from top to bottom. If you are not completely familiar with the model yet, if you are not sure what to include, start with a template. Start with our template. We have a free trial. Feel free to use them. We even have a demo that showcases all of our templates. Feel free to look at them and copy them any way that you like, any way that you feel it works for you. Just use the professionally designed work and then customize them to your plan, to the way that you like it. So that would give you a better head start than other people. So make sure the design is clean, is well optimized. So the second thing for conversion factors, I would suggest when you run a store, you definitely would want to incorporate a strong marketing plan. So how to incorporate a strong marketing plan? First of all, I wouldn't mention understanding customers anymore because that's kind of like no-brainer here when we do marketing. But you would want to understand the landscape too. So who are your competitors? How is everyone running? And what is selling well in this period? And what can be optimized or what would be able to sell better in the next few months or in the future? So make sure that you have both the short-term plan and the long-term plan, and then you promote your product based on your plan, according to your plan, and also according to the season. Right now, we are promoting for summer sales, but of course, after summer sales, we need to take care of other events and other seasons too. Mother's Day, and the biggest one is Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So just be mindful of those events and those rhythms of e-commerce as you move along. And the last one is definitely when you run your online store or you set up an online store, include must have conversion factors, things like engagement factors like lucky wheel countdown timers, like what Liz mentioned earlier, bundles, upsells, car sales, definitely free shipping. Definitely should try free shipping. Free shippings on product page, free shipping on cart page, free shipping offer in emails. Try it every way that you can, any touch point that you can reach your customers. And last but not least, this one is kind of like a tricky element to include in marketing, because sometimes you would call it with we would segment it in a different category, but it's called customer support. So right now, customer support has proven to be one of the most effective sales channel and pre-sales channel too, in online store. And now customer support has evolved. Customer support now has evolved into something that we call customer success, meaning that you actively engage with your customer and you try to make them happy. And this would align very well with what e-commerce is moving towards to, which is the trend for retention and loyalty. So once you start a store, make sure that you are solid in customer support. If your product still in the polishing phase, it's not perfect yet, it's fine, as long as you have customer support. But if your product is not polished, or even if it is, and your customer support is not good, then it's an alarming case. It's very dangerous. It can escalate to crisis very, very fast. So make sure that you have customer support, and then after that, you can plan out your customer success, customer journey, and then can evolve it all into retention and loyalty plan.
Okay, so that's a very detailed answers from Vian. I hope that answers the query of Shreya. And I just noticed that there's a live questions from Burton. So I think we will answer these questions directly now. So how early do you start running summer campaigns in May? So for these questions, I will invite Liz to share her expertise in sharing with you the advice to running summer campaign and the timeline for it.
Thank you, Burton, for your question. For this question, actually, if I was a seller, I will start my summer campaign, my early summer campaign on March or April, because it will have me to capture the early shopper and give me enough time to test my marketing campaign and optimize my activity or my ad before the main time for summer sale. And in May, it's typically when we launch our summer campaign. By this time, customers are actively looking for a summer product, and we can align our promotion with a seasonal trend. And this will allow us to analyze market trend and refine our message based on the early consumer behavior. So this is my answer. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Liz, for your answers. I hope that helps you, Burton, in defining your timeline for the summer campaigns. We have another questions from Stefana. Can you use meta fields on the Page Builder app? And can Page Builder apps slow down website? I think Vian can help you with this, and she definitely will be the expert to answer this one. So, Vian, do you have any tips for this one?
Sure. Thank you, Stefana, for the question. So the first part of your question, can we use meta fields on the page builder app? From what I understand, you want to insert meta fields on page builder app to for this or customize code into your page. So yes, you can do this, but you don't have to know meta fields to showcase dynamic content or customize code in page builder app, especially in Foxify. So in Foxify, we try to make it as much no code as possible. Everything should be very easy with drag and drop and one click, and we try to advance the product to the level that users can create whatever they want with as little code and technical expertise as possible. So finally, to answer that question, yes, you can, but you don't have to. And in the future, you don't have to use it so much anymore. So the second part, can page builder apps slow down website? Yes, certain page builder apps can slow down websites. And the way that Shopify help us differentiate these apps is usually those that don't have the build for Shopify badge. So if you're familiar with the Shopify apps, I bet you have seen those built for Shopify badge several times. And several other partners, I bet Qikify team too, try really, really hard to get and maintain those badges. Shopify does pretty much monthly and quarterly review to make sure that our apps stay up to the quality and we don't affect the store's performance. We don't slow down websites. So that's the first thing. You can use that badge to differentiate and filter out those that can slow down websites. When you use the app, you can check whether the codes or your live page, the page that you publish with the page builder, are fast or not, to see if it's slowing down your website. You can use, Google developer tool, that Google Lighthouse. That's what we highly encourage our customers, our partners, everyone in our team has to know how to use that tool to check whether the page is being slowed down by the page builder or by something else, by another script, by another third-party app. But you can use that, independent tool. Google Lighthouse definitely doesn't take any money from any Shopify partner. You can use that independent tool to check if the this page builder, or this certain app is actually slowing your website. So that's the answer for the question.
Thank you, Vian, for very detailed answers for this questions from Stefana. We apologize, but because due to time constraint, we weren't able to cover everything in depth and address all of the questions that have been sent to us. But we hope you found the insight we share valuable and actionable. And as we approach the end of our webinar, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us today for Unlock the Summer Revenue. And a huge thank to our brilliant speaker for their expertise and for sharing such impactful strategy and case study. And a special thanks to our audience as well for your participation and engagement. Okay, so thank you once again, and for spending some time on a Thursday afternoon in this webinar. And we wish you all a successful and revenue boosting summer season. So until next time, take care and keep thriving, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.